let's talk about the good parts of HighGuard. So in my opinion, the fact that you can like revive your team by pulling their soul, whatever it is, out of that orb and bringing them back like right on the spot, I think that's a W. Honestly, instead of having to like grab their grab their banners, souls, whatever, and then take it to a whole nother spot just to bring them back. Like, no, that's too much. So reviving a teammate right on the spot, I think is a W. I like that. I like that feature. It was one of the only things that was different in my opinion. Like I haven't seen that in any other game. I play a lot of games, but I have not seen that, and I think that's one identity that they should have kept. Like they have of their own. Now we're gonna get to, the identity of the game and all that other stuff, but let's go back to the pros of the game. So character ability. Now the character abilities are pretty decent. I want to say I played every character, tested them out. This is exactly why I said I played for like 8 hours, because I wanted to test every character ability, what was good about it, what was bad about it, stuff like that. But I'll probably do that in a later video, because like I don't want to get too much into that. But in my opinion, the character abilities was okay. I didn't feel like any of them was overpowered, and that like couldn't be taken down like certain games where it's like the character, everyone picks that character because you can hardly die, like on Marvel Rivals and type stuff, where it's like everyone picks that one character like Jet because he's like this, he's just like overpowered in my opinion. I stopped playing Rivals anyway because of stupidity stuff, but whatever. The map, I like the maps. The maps, it's huge, but like if you look at it, it's really nice. It looks really clean. A lot of people are complaining about blurs and how it does. It just they couldn't get their graphics card couldn't handle it. Type of stuff. Mine's did fine. I'm not gonna lie. Mine's did fine. You'll see from my video. Like it did good. It looks clean. I liked it. I think the maps were. Yeah, I think the maps were fine. They were just too big. Teleporting back to the base. I think that was a good thing, like a plus for the game, where it's like instead of you having to run all the way back to the base, you can just like, split, hit that teleport and like cut through time and space, which I think is really dope. Like that was good. That was a good thing. That's another thing I think they should have just like, it's like they're trying to find their identity and they just can't do it. And like I said, we'll talk about that. In-game currency. Now, in my opinion, in-game currency is always a W, where you can like earn stuff in the game instead of having to be like this pay-to-win type bullcrap. Yeah, there is some stuff in there that you have to buy. Which is okay, because the game is free to play, so they have to make their money. They have to make their money somewhere, some way. Would I charge as much? No, not in my opinion. I wouldn't charge that much for skins and stuff like that. I think that's another issue that they'll have down the line. Is like, oh, this is just overpriced for this little bit of, a little bit of it's re-imaging, recoloring, that type of stuff. Like that's always a big negative in games. I don't know why they do it. Not something that I would do. And another thing, like the breaking of the orbs, I think that was a good thing. Like breaking the orbs that breaks your shield, and that way, so when the character comes back, they have to actually go re-up and get more shield. I think that's a good thing, but I think like they could have did it better. Honestly, it could have been better, because now it feels like you're like playing Call of Duty, where you have to like, armor swap, and that right there is not. That is, once again, that's an identity thing. So let's go to the cons. So in all pros, you're probably thinking like, oh wow, the pros didn't even seem that good. Honestly, I looked at it and I was like, wow, not too much positive things to say about the game, which is not good. It only had a few good things, and I think that's where they should have did their research, their homework a little bit better, and find out like what was the good things about the game and what were the bad things, versus just saying like, oh, everything looks good, let's just put it out. I don't know, you know, what it is behind the scenes. Was it corporate that told them to push it out? Was it a deadline? I don't know. I didn't look too much into that, and I probably will. It depends. We'll see what comes out. Now, mind you, I did watch other people's videos, and like none of this is swaying my views or anything like that. I did see what people say. A lot of them I agree with. A lot of them I don't agree with. Does the game suck? In a sense, yes. Does it have potential? Of course it does. Most games do. And with HighGuard, I think what the problem is, they didn't have their own identity. Now, if they had their own identity, it'd probably be different. And I'm going to get into that at the end of the video. So let's go to the cons. In my opinion, these are the cons. Mining money in the game is a terrible idea. You're running around, you're trying to grab these crystals and all this other stuff just to get currency so you can buy armor, guns, and stuff in the game. That is a terrible idea. I don't know who thought that was great. That was just dumb. That was just completely retarded. I guess they tried to do like Apex, where you have to get like Evo harvesters and shit like that, but that's not in-game currency. That's just you grabbing a harvester to up your shields. You can still up your shields any other way. So I don't know what they were thinking and why they thought that was a good idea, but it was just a really bad idea. Maps way too big. I've said that before. Maps are way too big for a 3v3. They definitely need to make it a 5v5 or a 6v. In fact, they should make it a 10v10. This map is freaking huge. Like a 10v10 in a raid would be awesome. And it would be fast paced at that point. Right now, they're saying, oh, it's fast paced. It's not. It's not fast paced. It can't be fast paced when you're running around looking for people. That's not fast paced. That's just you running around the map looking like a damn fool. Like, it's just terrible. And then the mounts, okay, now the mounts, riding the mounts is cool. It's a cool thing. It's a cool feature. Not many games do it in this type of, well, I don't even know what this game is trying to be. So again, identity issue. But shooting on the mounts, not fun. Like, it's really hard. It's too much. It's just too much. If they wanted to do a mount system thing, in my opinion, they should have put guns on the mount and then have you shoot while on the mount. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like guns on the mount, shooting at the target, and you can aim it off. However, I think that would have been a better idea. The gearing system. Like I said before, I don't like how you have to buy armor pieces. Like, you get armor, then you have to buy more armor, so when they break your armor, it don't really break. That's dumb. That's dumb. It don't make any sense. Why do you have to buy armor? Once again, they took something from another game and tried to make it their own, and they did it in a dumb way. Dumb. Sorry. Retarded. Now, they did have like a care package coming down, and then you get this one red gun. Like, what? One red gun, and it's called the big red gun or something like that. It's called something big. Like I said, it was just whatever. And then when you get killed, you drop it. Why? This is not like a battle royale where you go and then you get killed, and then your teammates have to pick up, you know, your banner, and then you run. And why did you drop the red gun? Why? It just didn't make any sense. I don't understand why you would lose the gun. And it just drops on the floor. It's just like, oh, it just dropped on the floor, and then someone can pick it up. I guess a lot of people didn't realize that, because I was like, what is this? I didn't even realize it. So it's just, I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me. I thought that was pretty dumb. So let's get down to, like, okay, so let's get down to the identity now. Let's talk about the identity. HighGuard has no identity. And you can tell by how I started the video, and I'm just like, what? This was, yeah, it didn't have any identity. Rainbow Six is what I felt when I was playing it. Of course, with the reinforcement, the barricade and stuff. Which again, that's a terrible idea. The base has 3 points and they're huge. This is literally a fort. Why are you making it so it's 3 of us and we only get 6 reinforcements each, and you have like 8-sided walls? It didn't make any sense. That was just dumb. Like, no reinforcements. Take that shit out the game. If the team comes in and destroys one side of your base, fuck that side off. Go focus on the other side. Forget it. Don't even worry about it. No. They reinforce it. Oh, you can rebuild the wall.
Heads up. Got an airdrop coming in.
It's not enough people to do all this shit. You got a 3v3. Why would you think that was a good idea? Once again, I don't think these people play their game and understand what it means to. I don't even know what the hell is happening. This is probably why Apex was just so garbage after a while, because these type of people make games and they don't know what the hell they're doing. It's just bad. It's just bad. Then I felt like Fortnite with the whole mining thing, because if you hit it right in a certain area, you do it faster. That's a Fortnite thing, bro. Like I know it is. I play Fortnite, so I know. Like if you follow the little circle or whatever, it breaks faster. I don't know. It didn't feel like it broke faster than me, but. And then you get this like little fire thing that comes out. Whatever.
That's all, Scar.
And then Valorant, of course, you know, like not in the sense of
Airdrop marked on your map.
it looked like Valorant. It kind of did look like, I'm not gonna lie, it did look like Valorant. That was like some Valorant type shit. And then like with the gunplay, Valorant-ish. Like it really was. Like I don't know what to tell you. Was the gameplay good? The gameplay was good. The gun shooting was good until after the update. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I noticed it. After the update, bro, it took forever. It took forever to shoot a person down, and it never took that long. So I don't know if they tweaked it or whatever they did with it, but it was a bad idea.
Move out.
So anyway, my opinion about HighGuard, it's bad. It's just a bad game. I'm sorry. It was it fun playing it in the beginning? Yeah, because like everything's fun when you're trying to learn something new. I mean, for me anyway, when I learn something new, it could be anything. I'm excited. I'm excited to learn it. I'm excited to see what it's all, especially if I'm into it. I'm excited. So of course, a lot of people were probably excited about it, and they were like, "Yo, this is dope. This is cool. I like this part. I like this part." But then after you play it for a long period of time, it gets boring, and it got boring really, really fast. And then of course you have to deal with the teammates making stupid decisions. Whatever. That's another thing. And also, I think another reason why the game did so bad is because the guy Jeff, whatever his name is, Keely, whatever, posted like, "I'll be waiting for your apology in 48 hours. Bro, why would you do that? Now people are gonna be petty. I could be very petty, and I know if I could be very petty, there's people out there that's probably just as petty, not maybe more. And they were just like, "Oh, word, really? You think I'm gonna apologize for this slop? I'm not." And that's exactly what happened. Like, they just to prove him wrong, they dogged the game. That's just my opinion. I don't think, like, it might not be the case, but I feel like that would have been for me, because once he said that, I was like, bro, I'm automatically gonna hate the game. Boom, automatic, bam, hate. That's just, that's just my opinion. And then like I saw a post where they were like, "Oh well, we'll do good without the player numbers. We don't need player numbers to succeed." Bro, what? First of all, your servers was all messed up and no one could sign in. If you had that much confidence in your game, then there shouldn't have been no issues off the top. Like, I even saw a clip where a guy was talking about the secure boot, where you had to like log out of your computer, go back to the BIOS, and enable the secure boot because, for cheaters. He was right. I had to do that for my girlfriend's computer. I had to go in her computer and turn on the secure boot because she couldn't play the game. Now, I had it turned on mine because Battlefield 6 required it, so I had to go and do the same thing, and it supposedly stops the cheaters. But look at that, the cheaters are still running rampant in a lot of games. That secure boot shit don't do nothing. Apparently, it don't matter. So anyway, yeah, she couldn't play the game. It kept crashing. I had to go into her computer, enable her secure boot just for her to play, and that took time. So if I had to do that, and I knew, and the only reason I knew how to do it is because, like I said, I dabble in computers. I built multiple computers, and so I know about BIOS and stuff like that. But if other people who don't know, they won't go and do this shit. They're not gonna be bothered, and they shouldn't be bothered. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's another reason. So here's my final thoughts, and here's my message to the devs or to Wildlight Entertainment. You want to fix this game? You want your game to do good? I want you to do good. I want you as a company to do good because you are ex-Apex employees and Titanfall employees, and those were really good games, especially the multiplayer, because I played Titanfall 2. I loved it. It's just the cheaters destroyed it. And same thing with Apex. I love Apex, I really do, and I would love to play it more, but the cheaters just drives me away. Now, if you guys are really from Apex, you're ex-employees, and you should know better. You want to do better, then this is what you need to do. This is my opinion. First of all, you shouldn't have brought this game out as a finished product. It's clearly not finished. If you have to have your players wait for a mode to come out, the game's not done. You should have brought you should have brought it out as an alpha, a beta, or whatever. Shouldn't have brought it out complete and then told people it was not complete and then get feedback. You probably would have came out with a way better game. What else? More players. You need to turn this into a 5v5, 6v6, or even a 10v10 if you're gonna do this type of mode, because that's the only way this shit's gonna work. Bring out a little bit more characters. I mean, you could. The character start off is not bad. I do suggest you bring out a little bit more, maybe 1 or 2 more characters with a little bit more variety, because I feel like you just had the same thing. So like you had like a tank, like 2 tanks, and a couple of you had 1 recon, and then you had a couple of like I guess aggressors. I call them aggressors, like infantry type people. You gotta do better. You gotta come out with more than that. There's just so many ideas out there, and you guys are just missing it. You're missing your opportunity, and that's the problem.
Okay, got time before the next shield
Think about
team.
the stuff that other games did do, and then not do that thing. You want to be an individual. You want to be your own game. Be your own game. You guys are not looking outside the box, and that's only because you're too busy looking in other people's boxes. Like you're looking at other people's boxes to see what they got. That's not thinking outside the box, man. That's just ridiculous. Like, you got to be your own game. Like I said before, maybe battle mounts. Try battle mounts with guns on it that people can ride. And yeah, and that's honestly that's pretty much all I got. I would give them more ideas, but I feel like they should probably have to pay me for that, 'cause I'm not gonna just dole out all these good ideas for them to just pick up, and they probably won't even listen to me anyway, because their pride or whatever probably is a thing. I mean, it wouldn't bother me if I got feedback. In fact, I would like for you guys to give me your feedback. Do you think that maybe did I have any good ideas? Was it was I just, am I coping? Am I saying the game is good? I'm just saying the game has potential.
Here's someone on me.
And I feel like if they're gonna save their game, they have to do it before the numbers get any lower. 11,000 may be bad for other people, and they think, oh, game's dead. They're only 11,000. That's still better than most games that came out, and they're only sitting at like 5, 6, 20, 100 people the most playing their game. Now that's bad. These people still have like 10,000 people. These 10,000 people can save their game if they make these changes. If they make these changes and take out some of the stuff that people already did, like the reinforcement, the mining, make it so. Here's one idea. Evolved weapons. Make it so the more damage you do, the more your weapon evolves. I think that's a good idea. Maybe some people won't agree with me, but I think it's a good idea because that just makes it so people can go out and get some kill, go out and do some damage. If I have to pay for my weapon and I gotta go mine these stupid crystals, by the time I'm done mining the crystals and getting what I'm getting, the freaking sword is down and I gotta run over there and go help my team. That's not a good thing. That I don't understand why you thought that was a good thing. Think about that. I'm sitting there mining, trying to get materials so I can buy upgrades, and the damn sword is down and I have to go pick it up and take it to the enemy base. Like, bro, what? Come on now. It sounded good. It looked good, but it didn't work. It didn't work because there's just not enough people. Your trailer, by the way, a little exaggeration. Like when it first dropped, I was like, oh man, this game's gonna suck. But then I was like, oh wait, what? It's fast paced. It's gonna be. You guys showed multiple players just getting wrecked. And then when we get in the game, that's not what it was. Nobody was getting wrecked. We had to run, and then people were just like ducking and dodging it. But no, bro, it's not what you said it was. And that's another reason why people are upset. Because it's not what it said it was. It has no identity. It's not its own game. I don't know why you guys thought it was, and it was going to be the next FPS. You guys come out with crap like this, you're gonna kill the FPS. It's bad enough the cheaters already killing it, but when you come out with like really bad games like this, it just makes it worse. It makes it so people are not gonna pick up another FPS. And look, I'm gonna be honest, I like taking a break from playing RPGs. That's my main thing. I play role-playing games, but I like to get off and go shoot on a really good FPS. I really thought that this game was gonna be the Apex killer. No, I take that back. I'm lying. I'm capping. I didn't think that. I never said that. But I did want an Apex killer. I've been waiting for an Apex killer because Apex not gonna do anything about the cheaters. I was hoping somebody, some company, something would just come out and destroy Apex so I can move on and stop playing this game. I have no FPS shooters to play. I'm done with Call of Duty. I've been done with Call of Duty. I'm not playing Battlefield. I never liked Battlefield, and now it's even worse. I'm glad I never really picked up Battlefield. So yeah, HighGuard, Wildlight, Entertainment, whoever, get your shit together. Fix this fucking game so we can be saved from the Apex Legends. We really want to be saved, honestly. I know I do. I'm tired of fucking Apex. I'm tired of the cheaters. I need a new FPS to play. Fix your game. Well, that's it for my video. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you did like what you saw, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your opinions about the game. This was my genuine opinion. The game's, it's bad. It has potential, yes. Like every other game, it has potential. These fixes need to be done, or else the game's done, completely done. It's gonna be another Concord in the ground. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Fantastic job, team. Location secured. Well done.